sitting on my computer moving among some my uploaded videos to my YouTube channel. Moments pass in front of me respectively and I'm in memory. The beginnings make us who we are. If you choose another beginning, you would have been another person. Fates have decreed that I love poetry and its reciting. I find in myself the ability to stand and not fear for everyone. This may have shaped my personality and taken me to where I'm now. When I was in the first primary grade, I recited some verses of poetry. My recitation attracted everyone's attention and my teacher praised me a lot. In the second grade, and after a year of this compliment, I recited a poem in a human rights parliament expressing all, and I stood with confidence, raising my hand and reading. Without the power of me on my body, I found me drowning in reading and emotion until I draw everyone's attention. We may lose sight of these details, but they are better able to change our future fates. Years later, I won the elections that held at the middle area level, where I live Al-Wusta, where I became the first responsible for representing students' opinions and views. Fates are beautiful when they grant us what we want, but even fates need a firm belief that we are capable. Without that faith, they will retreat to others, to those who have stronger faith, and I was very faithful. After a year, I participated in the student parliament competition and won nationally, so that I and other students from other regions traveled to Lebanon. And how beautiful Lebanon is, either land or people. And how beautiful travel is, and its details that teach you so much. In the 7th grade, some countries have reduced support for UNRWA to start the struggle journey to New York and delivered a speech at the United Nations in which I represented 250,000 Palestinian refugee students before the ambassador of the countries of the world, so that we would then get an education support amounting of $14 million to complete the process. The more we advance in our struggle to restore our rights, the more the world keeps silent and turned around, leaving us with an inviolable disappointment. They have reduced further support for the explosion of campaign of dignity is priceless, which met with a wide response. Days after that, I reached the 8th grade and I have the opportunity to participate in elections at the level of 5 regions. And I'm lucky to win and represent 500,000 refugee children of Palestine before the United Nations. Days and hours pass until I reached the 10th grade, which was a challenge. After all the physical and material obstacles and the closure of the world in the face of Gaza. I prefer to keep my energy and remain this window to express the opinion of all Palestinians. I thought a lot about how, but I didn't find an answer. A fleeting moment of inspiration, an idea sparked my dark interior and lit up my mind. I decided to create my own YouTube channel, which I would like to share with both the Palestinian people and the Palestinian boys' opinion. And I continue to the universe from the window of the virtual world. The real world has closed us its door, and we don't know the way to get out of it. I always find solution. Maybe this is what made me go through interesting experience that taught me how to behave. And because others like my story, my English language teacher in high school, Khalid bin al-Walid, chose me and introduced me to TEDx. That space which is considered an inspiration in itself. And on the day of the performance, I spoke with full faith in the sanctity of the Palestinian issue and sanctity of education. As soon as I finished my speech, shouts of apples swept the place from every slab. I read in their faces the same question. How can a child on this age achieve all these achievements? Being the youngest participant in the Arab world on the TEDx platform is not an easy matter. Without fear, my advice to you, don't be afraid. Just leave yourselves to the beginning and you will find the future completely different. You just have to start without fear.